an hour. I've had 3/4 of my coffee and I'm feeling great. But sometimes when we're not feeling so great, or our day's going good and then you run into bumps in the road as your day goes on, what do? Well, there's something new that I want to share with you guys, and it's not very, very new. They've been doing it for about 20 years, I believe 30, but it just came out not long ago, and it's FDA approved. Check this out.
What if you could simply change the channel on stress, worry, and anxiety, or flip the adrenaline switch in your brain anytime you needed? You can. We all can. With NuCalm. NuCalm isn't a revolution. It's an evolution in the way we take care of ourselves. With over 3 decades of research and development, NuCalm's patented neuroacoustic software is clinically proven to create a physiological state change in your brain and body. With nothing more than your headphones and our mobile app, NuCalm gives you a suite of powerful tools that put the power of your brain in the palm of your hand. The human brain operates in a narrow band of frequency ranges, typically referred to as brainwaves. Each type of brainwave is associated with a different type of brain function. Throughout the day, your brain's frequency changes based on whether you're tired, anxious, nervous, excited, hungry, or anything in between. These frequency changes are normal, but not normally under our control, often forcing us to fight against our brain to achieve our goals, with a wide variety of detrimental side effects. That's where NuCalm comes in. NuCalm's patented neuroacoustic software reliably and safely interacts with your brain to speed up or slow down your brainwave frequencies using nothing more than your headphones, like a tuning fork. Our clinically proven neuroscience gives you the power to change the channel on stress, poor sleep, or lack of focus, or to turn up the adrenaline when it's time to perform its best. Unlike typical stress apps, meditation, or binaural beat apps, NuCalm's journeys are engineered with the world's only patented, clinically proven neuroacoustic software designed to naturally guide your brain to different frequency states on demand. In fact, a single NuCalm journey contains nonlinear algorithms and dynamic frequencies that can exceed 2 gigabytes of data. Stop letting life determine your frequency and start working with your brain, not against it. NuCalm is the power of clinical neuroscience in the palm of your hand.
Now, most of you know that my husband and I, and much of our family members, follow Jesus, okay? He is our healer. He is the one we go to when we're stressed and anxious and even in fear. But now, with the control of your cell phone, you can feel better.
Meditate would understand this. It's really difficult to kind of slow down the monkey mind.
This is NuCalm, the show for those looking to improve sleep quality, manage stress, and boost recovery. Brought to you by Solace Life Sciences, the makers of NuCalm, the world's only patented and proven neuroscience technology that works within minutes, without drugs, every time. In over 1 million medical sessions, NuCalm has helped men and women around the world. NuCalm, stress relief for the way we live today. Technology to help you disconnect. And now here's our hosts, David Poole, Chief Business Officer at NuCalm, and Jim Poole, President and CEO.
Welcome everybody to the NuCalm family. It's an honor and a privilege to be here with you tonight. It's also an honor and a privilege for you to bring NuCalm into your household, into your life, into your brain, into the brain of your spouses, your children, your parents, your family members. This company is beginning its 20th year, and when David said we have a small team, we have about 25 core team members that are on a mission to help 7.6 billion people. We're relatively outnumbered, but we have a really powerful technology that's predictable, safe, easy to use, and we've been honing our skills on the tech for about 30 years. This technology was born out of the brain and the passion and the determination of Dr. G. Blake Holloway, a pioneering neuroscientist, quantum physicist, naturopath. About 20 years of invention went into this. And then, as Dave alluded to, in September of 2010, we launched to the medical community a $5,995 highly regulated Class 3 medical device that was 4 components and a little more complex than what you have. But in essence, if you want to break it down to the core common denominator of what we're doing, we are managing your brainwave frequency. We are helping you relax when your brain really doesn't want to relax. If you look at the biorhythm of a human in a 24-hour period from wake up, from when the sun rises, your cortisol is at your highest level, and that's kind of your stress hormone, and your kind of monkey mind kicks in. And then as the day progresses, there's a biorhythm dip between 12 and 4 in the afternoon, sometimes commensurate with food and eating too much at lunch and the digestive process. And then when the sun goes down, your body should start winding down. So in that time of daylight, your brain is active. Well, we are going to slow you down in that time. So there's a couple of things that are a challenge for us. Number one, managing the human brainwave function is exceptionally ambitious and exceptionally difficult. If it took this really bright quantum physicist 20 years to figure it out, that gives you an idea of the meticulous design involved. And the second thing is simply inertia. It's easy to get amped up during the day. It's easy to have caffeine or any type of stimulant amp you up or exercise. It's not so easy to kind of slow yourself down. And people who try to meditate would understand this. It's really difficult to kind of slow down the monkey mind. So this product was designed with the outcome right out of the gate. And the outcome is to suspend your brainwave function into this sweet spot of healing. The first stage and the first part of the experience is alpha brainwave function. And all of this is difficult to articulate. There's no vernacular in the English language that really articulates well what the experience is. But fortunately, everybody on this call, you have experienced this. So you may not understand it, but you know experientially what's happening to you. In the first several minutes of NuCalm, your mind wanders. Nothing really happens. And then at some point, you'll feel a separation of your monkey mind, which is kind of on this nonlinear thinking pattern, and your body separates. And if you pay attention, your body starts to feel really heavy and your respiration slows down. That's you moving in from alpha and then into theta. Theta is a very deep state. It's just above deep sleep. In theta, you may be in and out of lucid dreaming. You're hovering just above sleep. You're in and out of maybe darkness where you don't even know where you go. If you are aware of your body and say you have an itch on your nose, it'd be really difficult to create the motivation to move your arm if you can even find your arm. So that's theta. How we do this? What are the mechanisms involved? Well, what you have in your possession is a 3-component system. And NuCalm, the desired outcome, is to suspend you in this healing state and allow your body to recover, restore on a cellular level for as long as you need it, when you need it, in that day. The correlation between the time you're in NuCalm is direct to your current stress level, your nutrition, and your sleep quality. So some days you may be in NuCalm using Rescue 50 for 35 minutes. You may be in NuCalm using Rescue 70, like me tonight, for 51 minutes. That's a long NuCalm for me, but clearly I was tired. So the NuCalm experience, though the biochemistry and physics is going to do exactly to you that it does to me, that it does to everybody else on the planet, your experience and the time in that session is unique to you at this time in your life. Okay?
alpha, beta, darkness, separation of body and mind? Does this not raise any flags to any of y'all? Seriously? Be careful what you get into, because opening and closing doors is just at the click of a cell phone button and a patch. Y'all have a great day. God bless every single one of you in Jesus' name. And pray. Pray hard.